Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're talking about the one word every profitable trader eventually learns to respect: patience. Not because someone told them to be patient, but because the market forced them to understand it. Patience isn't just a nice personality trait. It's the real trading edge. It's the difference between someone who survives long enough to become consistent and someone who blows account after account searching for shortcuts. Most traders think patience is just waiting a little longer before taking a trade. But that's just the start. True trading patience is deeper, harder, and something most people have never needed to develop anywhere else in life. Scenario: imagine you see a stock pulling back to a support level. It looks like it could bounce, but your setup rules aren't fully met. A trader without patience jumps in anyway. A patient trader waits, knowing that almost is the same as wrong. Only when the setup is perfect do they take the trade. Before you place a trade, patience means waiting for the exact setup that matches your plan. Not something that looks similar. Not almost there. In trading, almost is the same as wrong. A setup is either valid or it isn't, and patient traders know there's no in between. During the trade, patience becomes even more critical. Emotions kick in the moment you enter. Every candle suddenly feels like a threat or a promise. A tiny pullback feels dangerous. A small push in your favor feels like victory. Scenario: you enter a trade on a breakout. A candle dips slightly back into support. Your first instinct is to exit. Fear hits. But patience means holding because your setup rules are still valid. That small pullback is normal market movement. The ones who wait catch the real moves. The hardest kind of patience. Patience with yourself. Trading exposes every emotional weakness you have. Impulse, fear, ego, doubt, impatience. Managing these emotions takes time. Most people underestimate how long consistency takes. Trading is a craft, like learning an instrument or a sport. You don't master it in a few weeks. You grow into it through repetition and self-awareness. Here's the big truth. Constant action doesn't equal progress. The market rewards selective action. It rewards traders who can sit still while everyone else rushes in. Waiting isn't doing nothing, it is trading. Professional traders aren't clicking buttons all day. They're observing, preparing, analyzing. Their edge only appears a small percentage of the time. When it's not there, they do nothing. Not because they're lazy, because they're disciplined. Retail traders panic when there's nothing to trade. They force setups, chase candles, invent reasons to enter. That's where losses come from. Scenario: think of a trader watching the euro to US dollar pair. No clear setup for days. An impatient trader trades every small move, constantly losing. A patient trader does nothing, waits for a clean breakout. When it happens, they take one trade, and it earns more than the dozens of forced trades. The market is always moving. Price is always somewhere. Your brain interprets movement as opportunity, making you feel guilty when you're not trading. But most of the time, that feeling is wrong. Most movements are noise. They don't fit your strategy. Random entries destroy your edge faster than anything else. Most traders don't lose because they can't find good setups. They lose because they take too many trades outside their plan. Imagine eliminating every trade that isn't part of your strategy. Most traders would instantly cut 70 to 80% of their losses. That's the power of patience. When you finally learn to wait, something incredible happens. You stop chasing. You stop forcing trades. You start seeing the market clearly. Your stress drops. Your confidence grows. High-quality setups feel obvious, calm and clean. No guessing. No hope. They just appear, and your job is to be patient enough to wait for them. Waiting is uncomfortable. We're wired for instant gratification. But trading punishes impatience. It tests your ability to delay gratification over and over. Every session, every candle. Traders who fail seek constant stimulation. Traders who succeed handle boredom without breaking. Scenario: picture staring at a price chart for hours, waiting for confirmation. Nothing seems to happen. A retail trader gets bored, trades randomly. A patient trader waits. Finally, a pattern emerges, signaling the perfect trade. That one trade could make more than hours of impatient trading. Consistent trading is boring. Mostly waiting for alignment, confirmation, the move to play out, pullbacks, slow sessions. Boredom feels painful to impatient traders. To disciplined traders, boredom is peace. Nothing is forcing them into a bad trade. Picture a trader taking 1 or 2 trades per week. Just 1 or 2. But those trades are perfect. Clean structure, clear confirmation, perfect timing. They hold them properly, manage risk, and over months, grow steadily and consistently. Profitable. Now compare that to a trader taking 30 trades per week. Forced entries, emotional exits, constant stress, ending at break-even or worse. Intelligence isn't the difference. Patience is. I knew a trader who didn't take a single trade for 2 months. Not one. When the perfect setup appeared, he took 1 trade. That single trade paid for the entire 2 months. That's professional-level patience. Not glamorous. Not exciting. But it works. Here's the patience paradox. The more patient you become, the fewer trades you take, and the more money you make. More trades is not equal to more profits. More patience equals more profits. You only take trades with an edge. You stop gambling. You let the market come to you. Patience also protects your mind. No chasing, no forcing, no emotional sabotage. Trading becomes calmer. You start seeing patterns you missed before. You understand market behavior deeper. And you start trusting yourself. Most traders think they need a better strategy, indicator, or mentor. But what they truly need is patience. The strategy is the vehicle. Patience is the fuel. A powerful car without fuel goes nowhere. A simple car with fuel, it can go anywhere. Master patience, and your trading changes forever. Decisions become cleaner. You stop reacting to every candle. You stop trading out of fear or boredom. You trade from clarity, calmness, and control. Patience isn't waiting for the market. It's waiting for your setup, your confirmation, your right moment. The market will be there tomorrow. The next setup will appear. Your job, protect your capital and emotional state long enough to take advantage of what matters. If you ever feel lost in trading, remember this. The market rewards those who can wait. Always has, always will. And by choosing patience every day, every session, every moment you think about a trade, you separate yourself from 90% of traders automatically. Patience isn't a one-time thing. It's a daily choice. And it is, without question, the ultimate trading edge. Thanks for watching.